Hey, this is Rob Stokey with Rob Stokey Golf. Today what I want to do is talk to you about a question that I get asked from a lot of people, and that's how do I grip the golf club? I think it's pretty misunderstood most of the time. I'm going to try to give you some simple ways so that you can grip it to help yourself hit straighter, more solid golf shots. First of all, what we want to do, I'm going to give you everything from a right-hander standpoint. If you're a lefty, just switch which hand I'm talking about. First of all, what we want to do is understand the different types of grips. And by types, there's a couple different things that we're looking at. One is the type of grip that you commonly think of. There's three types. There's an interlock where your fingers go between each other. There's an overlap or Varden grip where the pinky finger of the bottom hand rests kind of on the index finger or between the index finger of the top hand, or a 10 finger or baseball style grip. And we'll talk about those later on in another thing, but there you have those three types. You also have what we call a neutral grip, where your hand would be placed on there in a fairly neutral position. It's not really going to alter the club face too much. A strong or closed face grip where you'll see more of the knuckles of the top hand, or what we'd call a weak or open face grip, where you'd see almost no knuckles of the hand and almost see some fingernails or fingertips of that top hand. What we want to do is understand why you'd use different grips and how you would set up. First of all, easiest way is to start out, relax yourself and let your arms hang. Now some people's arms are going to hang a little bit more out, some may hang more in if your shoulders are a little more rounded. Let the club just rest in the fingertips of your top hand, left hand if you're a right-handed player, and just let it kind of relax there and close it. And what you're going to find is that grip is going to run from basically the index joint on the hand up into the base of the palm. Close it around there. Big thing that I like my students to make sure of is that thumb and the index finger stay pretty close together. I see a lot of people who separate that and they say, well, my thumb's over here, but that's actually changing the hand. So just try to get it so those are connected. Now, if I'm in a neutral grip, where you'll see a couple knuckles, neutral for me, as that club comes down and my arm aligns, that face is going to stay pretty square. If I turned that top hand more clockwise, or a strong grip for a right-handed player, and I came down and went into a position where my arm's straight, you can see how that club face closes pretty drastically. By the same token, if I did it the other way, it's going to come through and be a little bit open there, or aim to the right for a right-handed player. So once you get that hand, that's something that you can work on. You can sit and do that on the range or even in your pre-shot routine to try to feel that same position. Another easy way, and we're going to get the right hand or bottom hand on there as well, is hold that club with your bottom hand. So right hand if you're a right-handed player, set it up here, hold it at about a 45-degree angle. Now you're just going to bring your left hand on, put it up there at the base of that knuckle, close that hand. Now this hand is obviously, when you grab that shaft, you're holding it more in the fingers here. You're not holding it by the palm. So you're holding it up here. Now is all you have to really do is slide that hand down, do whatever you want with that pinky finger, and now those hands are matched up. And we want to feel, I like to have my students feel that the bottom hand, right hand for a right-handed player, matches up to the face of the club. That way when I come through there, that if that right palm is facing towards the target, it's squaring the club face. I don't have to do any manipulation. If my hand's too much on top, I really have to manipulate that, trying to square that face. So holding the shaft right here, place that top hand on there, slide this down so that it fits the little valley here where your lifeline is, should fit right onto that thumb of the top hand. You get your setup. Now you don't have to manipulate that golf club. Grip pressure, soft, scale of 1 to 10, maybe 6. You don't want to death grip it, but you don't want it so soft that your hands can't do anything. Nice solid grip on there. But if you can get those hands placed right, that's going to be a big help. Don't let the hands go different directions. Make sure that thumb and index finger are connected on there, and try that drill. You can do that sitting at home in the winter watching TV. Just practice putting each hand on independently, sliding it down, letting it set up there, waggle it a little bit, and then do it again. It won't take you long. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Love to help you out. Hope that helps.